Hi guys, my name is Kristen. I am the owner and founder of Find Your Balance Dog Training. So what got me into training was several years ago I adopted a young dog who, when I brought her home, I very quickly found out that I was in over my head. So I had a dog who was very reactive, dog reactive and leash reactive. She was quite aggressive and she was a handful to walk. I didn't know how to handle her, and she had a lot of behavioral issues that I knew needed a lot of work and a lot of help. So I dove in. I found balance training and I studied everything about it, and I learned how to train her and turn her into the dog that I knew that she could be. She's a wonderful girl, and she now actually helps me train other dogs, train client dogs. She's very social, gets along very well with other dogs. She's my right-hand girl, my dog Ina. So when I meet my clients for the first time, what I like to do first is get as much information as I possibly can about them and their dog and their situation. Every family is different. Every family has different needs and different goals. So I tailor my programs to suit the needs of that dog and that family. We often feel that we get a dog because we want to love on him and pat him and kiss him and all these kinds of things, be very permissive with him, give him privileges like couch time and sleep on the bed. But oftentimes what dogs really need is structure and boundaries, rules and accountability, much like children. They need a lot of rules to know what's expected of them in life so that they can make really good choices. So I like to get everybody fully educated on my methodologies and my programs to help them lead the happiest, most peaceful life that they can with their dog so that the whole family lives very harmoniously together. I can remember a time when I was down here at this beautiful lake. I spend a lot of time here with my dogs now, but I can remember a time I wanted to come down here and just enjoy the peace and the quiet of nature. And there was somebody else down here with their dog. And my girl Ina at the time, this is before training, she lost it. So my goal for having a nice peaceful afternoon at the lake with my dog turned into a nightmare. So that's part of what started me on my journey. I really wanted to be able to include my dog in my favorite activities in my life, because with her behavior the way it was, I couldn't take her anywhere. I couldn't take her out hiking. I couldn't walk her. I couldn't bring her down here to the lake because I was always afraid if other dogs or people were down here that she was going to misbehave. So, you know, one of the greatest parts of training her to be so beautiful and obedient and responsive is that she gets full inclusion in my life now. So part of what we do in training is we teach the dog what we want and what we like. So we teach the dog yes, and we also teach the dog no, what we don't want and what we don't like. So, you know, 95% of the time it's very, very positive, and we're teaching the dog yes, that's what we want, good dog. You know, we're rewarding the good behaviors. And that 5% of the time that we're teaching the dog that we don't want the jumping, the biting, the bad manners, that kind of thing. So that's what's so great about these programs, is that we have both sides of the coin that really give the dog a clear understanding of what behavior is acceptable to live with you in the human world, in your life. And when they are able to make really good choices, then the best gift of all is inclusion in your life. Sit. Yes. Ina heel. Sit. Yes. Ina heel. No. Sit. Good. Heel. Yes. Down. August here.